When people say, oh, well, you only lasted on the second episode, why are you a judge on Drag Race Philippines? It's like, because I know my culture, I have knowledge beyond what Drag Race contest is. And when it comes to my culture, I live and breathe that I am Filipina.
Jiggly Caliente. Today, we mourn the passing of a beloved icon, Jiggly Caliente. Known for her fierce presence, groundbreaking advocacy, and unforgettable charisma, Jiggly left a mark on pop culture and the LGBTQ+ community that will never be forgotten. In this video, we'll explore her life in detail, from her early years to her journey through drag and acting, her personal life, achievements, and the legacy she leaves behind. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help celebrate and preserve her memory. Early life and background. Bianca Castro was born into a devout Catholic family in the Philippines. She immigrated to the United States at the age of 10, settling in New York City. Like many immigrant families, hers faced the challenges of adjusting to a new culture, language, and socioeconomic reality. Growing up in a working-class household in the Bronx, Bianca often felt the pressure of cultural expectations, especially around gender and behavior. This early struggle to find personal identity and acceptance would later fuel her powerful advocacy work. During her teenage years, Castro discovered a passion for performing arts and fashion. She was drawn to expressive outlets like music, dance, and theater, and began exploring her gender identity and artistic voice more deeply. Inspired by iconic divas and pop stars, she started performing in local New York clubs, eventually crafting the drag persona that would become Jiggly Caliente. The birth of Jiggly Caliente. Jiggly Caliente emerged in the New York drag scene in the early 2000s. Her drag persona was fierce, bold, and full of attitude, embodying glamour, camp, and street-smart sensibility. The name Jiggly came from a character on the TV show The Flavor of Love, and Caliente, meaning hot in Spanish, reflected her fiery energy and Latinx-influenced aesthetic. Her drag career flourished in Manhattan's nightlife, particularly at bars like Escuelita and Lips. Known for her charisma and unique blend of humor, glamour, and heart, Jiggly built a loyal fan base. However, her rise in the drag world wasn't without struggles. As a Filipino-American, she often faced discrimination and stereotyping in both LGBTQ+ and mainstream entertainment spaces. Still, she continued to challenge norms and push for more inclusive representation. College years and discovering drag. Jiggly pursued college briefly, attending community college in New York City. It was during this time that she discovered the vibrant ballroom and drag scene. Influenced by trailblazers like RuPaul and local queens in the underground club scene, she began to perform in drag under the name Jiggly Caliente, a moniker that would soon become legendary. She balanced education with gigs in clubs, gradually honing her unique blend of humor, style, and attitude. Though she didn't complete her degree, college was where Jiggly fully embraced her identity and the power of performance. Professional drag career and RuPaul's Drag Race. Jiggly Caliente's breakthrough came in 2012, when she was cast on Season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Competing against some of the fiercest queens, she made an impact with her authenticity, emotional vulnerability, and unapologetic representation of body positivity. Although she was eliminated in Episode 8, her influence endured. Her emotional moments and hilarious one-liners made her a fan favorite. Jiggly was later invited back for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 6 in 2021, where she showcased her growth as a performer and a trans woman. Transition and advocacy. Jiggly publicly came out as a transgender woman in 2016, a significant moment for fans and fellow queens alike. Her transition was a personal journey, but she chose to share parts of it to support others in the trans community. She used her platform to advocate for trans rights, body positivity, and mental health awareness. She partnered with organizations like GLAAD, the Trevor Project, and Trans Lifeline, becoming an outspoken voice for change and representation. Acting career and pose. Jiggly's reach expanded further when she was cast in the groundbreaking FX series Pose, 2018 to 2021, a drama that spotlighted New York's Black, and Latinx LGBTQ plus ballroom culture during the 1980s and 1990s. She played the recurring role of Veronica Ferocity, a member of the House of Ferocity. Her role on Pose was historic, as the series featured the largest cast of transgender actors ever assembled for a scripted television series. Working alongside talents like MJ Rodriguez, India Moore, and Dominique Jackson, Jiggly helped bring authentic trans stories to the screen. The show received critical acclaim and helped shift public perceptions about trans people, thanks in part to its raw and truthful storytelling. Jiggly has credited Pose with helping her evolve as an actress in person, calling the experience life-affirming and transformative. Her involvement further solidified her position as a serious artist and advocate for LGBTQ plus visibility in Hollywood. Personal life, marriage, and family. Jiggly Caliente kept her personal life relatively private. However, she confirmed in a 2023 interview that she had been married to her longtime partner, a fellow creative professional, since 2020. The couple did not have children but remained active in mentoring young LGBTQ plus youth. Her home life was filled with love, laughter, and community. She often hosted gatherings and was described by friends as deeply loyal, generous, and full of warmth. Lifestyle, cars, and houses. Jiggly enjoyed a modest but stylish lifestyle, residing in a beautifully decorated apartment in Manhattan. She was known for her impeccable taste, balancing opulence with comfort. She often shared glimpses of her favorite things on Instagram, including fashion, home decor, and her love for vintage cars. She owned a classic white Cadillac convertible, a nod to old Hollywood glamour. Net worth and business ventures. At the time of her passing, Jiggly Caliente had an estimated net worth of approximately $1.5 million, earned through her drag career, TV and film appearances, music, and brand endorsements. She also launched a small line of beauty products in 2022 called Hot and Jiggly, which focused on body-positive skincare. Illness and passing. In late 2024, Jiggly was diagnosed with complications stemming from lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease. She continued to work and advocate as long as she could, but her health declined in early 2025. Tragically, Jiggly Caliente passed away on April 27, 2025, at the age of 43, due to complications related to lupus. Her death was confirmed by her family and representatives, and tributes poured in from fans, celebrities, and fellow drag queens around the world. Legacy. Jiggly Caliente's legacy is one of courage, resilience, and authenticity. She shattered barriers for transgender women of color, helped normalize body diversity in the drag world, and proved that vulnerability is a strength. From her powerful performances on Drag Race to her advocacy for trans rights and representation in mainstream media, Jiggly was more than a performer. She was a trailblazer. Her influence lives on in every young person who dares to be different, every queen who finds strength in their identity, and every fan who found joy, comfort, and inspiration through her work. Thank you for joining us in honoring the unforgettable life of Jiggly Caliente. If her story inspired you, please like this video, leave your memories and tributes in the comments, share it to celebrate her life, and subscribe for more stories that matter. Rest in power, Jiggly. You will never be forgotten.